U.S. Space Force just got a bit more real. Vice President Mike Pence, speaking at the Pentagon, pushed for gearing up for the next battlefield in space.
Now the time has come to write the next great chapter in the history of our armed forces, to prepare for the next battlefield, where America's best and bravest will be called to deter and defeat a new generation of threats to our people, to our nation. The time has come to establish the United States Space Force.
Now, hang on a second, because establishing a Space Force requires Congress to act, but the White House and now the Vice President's strong pitch could be signaling new momentum. So let's talk to a man who has lived in space longer than any other human, Scott Kelly, Commander Scott Kelly. It is an honor and a privilege to have you on, and thank you so much for everything you've done for this country. But on this Space Force idea, I know you're a critic. How big of a critic are you?
You know, I don't know a lot about the president's motivations on this. There doesn't seem to be a lot of support out there. And being a person that spent 25 years in the military, 20 of it at NASA, I never heard people really talking about a need for a sixth branch of the armed forces. So,
do you think that there is a need for a sixth branch?
We used to have a space command, and in 2002 it was disestablished and everything was put back into the Air Force because it made more sense.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's necessary. You know, space is an environment that we're supposed to work together peacefully, and I think we've demonstrated that. So,
but when you hear the Vice President, yes, peaceful on the one hand, but he refers to it as the emerging threats on this new battlefield, and of course it's a key place in the way U.S. wages war, the Pentagon satellites. Do you think? I mean, do you recognize the threats? Do you think it needs more resources in that regard?
There is a threat, I think, in the future. And whether we need more of a defensive capability someday, an offensive capability, I think is an argument and a discussion to have. But this idea seems to have come from one person who is not a space or military expert.
This person being?
Well, the president, of course, and I think everyone sees that. So I think it should be something that where we have a longer discussion, we get experts involved, maybe decide whether this is something we need. In the past, it didn't seem like it made sense. It doesn't seem to me to make sense now. I kind of wish we were fighting the wars we currently have, maybe the cyber warfare we're currently in, focus on that, because I think that is much more a threat to our democracy and our way of life right now. It's the threat to our elections than a future, scientific or science fiction warfare of the future.
This is what, let me play, speaking of the person where this idea came from, here was the president.
My administration is reclaiming America's heritage as the world's greatest spacefaring nation. We very well may soon have the Space Force. You've been hearing about that. And we're actually thinking of a sixth, and that would be the Space Force.
All right, that's enough for this devil, man. I'm going to get into some precept, man. I want to give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Hashem, Rakal Kadash. Give double honor to the elders and apostles of GMS who do rule well. And salutation to Yakim, pushing this word with truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth, man. And this just proves that the so-called white man is Esau, according to the scriptures, man. Because who else has enough pride, all right, in their heart to actually think that they can fight against the Most High, all right? That shows you Esau is bugged out and running scared because he know that he have but a little time, all right? They know that their end is near, all right? Esau is the end of the world and Jacob's the beginning and followeth. All right, but this just proves for you dumb people, all right, who have no understanding of the scriptures, man, who say Esau is not the so-called white man, all right? This just proves it, man, all right? But I'm going to start on some precept. This is Habakkuk 2 and 4, and it says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright. Salakia, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith, all right? Because Esau's soul is not upright in him, man. He's not right. That's why he's like a cancer. That's why the scriptures speak about him being totally done away with after 1,000 years of slavery, all right? All these other nations will go into captivity, but Esau is going to be the only nation that is to be wiped off the earth, man. There'd be no more remaining of his the nation of Esau, man, all right? Verse 5, it says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, which I just got into. He's proud. Who else is this proud to think that they can have a space force, all right? Just to fight against Yahweh Shah and the angels, because they know this truth, man. They've been knowing it. They know who they are, and they know how they're gonna be taken out. But they got so much pride and proud. They think that they can. Because the scriptures speak about Esau being wiser than Daniel. So this devil, with his technology, he think he's going to be able to outsmart the Lord and take the Lord out. But he has another thing coming, man. All right. And it says, neither keepeth at home. All right. Because he never keeps at home. What he stole, he went around the earth, conquering other people and stealing their land. And he think he's going to go into space and do the same thing. Why you just can't sit your ass still here on earth? Because it's prophecy, man. You can't keep it home, man. All right. You got to enlarge your desire as hell. All right. And it says, who enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied. All right. So Esau can't be satisfied, man, with being here on earth. He think he has to go to space, all right, and conquer things up there like he did down here, all right? But the Most High is about to bring this devil down, man, all right? Because this is when the Most High said he was going to bring him down, all right? This is Obadiah, and I started 1. It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor of the Lord Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle, all right? As you see, as all these other heathen nations is rising up against Esau in battle, all right? They got nuclear warfare, all right? They got ICBMs, man, all right? Esau, America's not the only country that has missiles now, all right? So these other countries is rising up against America in battle. And it says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised, man. Right? These other heathen nations despise America, man. They tired of taking shit off of her, and they ready to basically shoot missiles, man, on this place, which is going to be the end game of Esau, all right? And it says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, that thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high. All right, because they come from the Caucasus Mountains, all right, where it was a high habitation, just like they did when they came over here in the Renaissance period. When they rebuilt everything, they built what you call skyscrapers, man, because they love dwelling high on high places, man. Jake don't like being up that high, man. We don't like being that far off the ground, man. That's why Jake is never really into roller coasters and all that type of madness, man. Skydiving and all that, man. We know we're not supposed to be that far up off the ground, man. All right, but Esau habitation is high. He like being off the ground, all right? And it says, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground, all right? Because that's pride, all right? Who feeling like, who's going to bring me down? They feel like they military is strong. They feel like they're ruling the earth right now, which they are. But the Most High is going to bring them down to the ground, because like it says in Micah, thus shall they build, but I will throw down. All right, so the Most High is going to bring you down to the ground. All right. 4, it says, verse 4 says, thou that exalted thyself as the eagle. All right. So this is a major factor on who Esau is, man. Who else is exalting themselves as the eagle? The so-called white man, all right? And this is his future judgment, man. His name is Esau, according to the scriptures. And it says, and thou that set thy nest among the stars, all right? So who else is trying to set their nest among the stars, man? All right, got satellites out in outer space. Esau, man, the so-called white man. The Chinese man is not doing it, man. All right, the Arabics are not doing it. All right, it's Esau, man. It's no mistakes about it, okay? And it says, thence, exalted thyself as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh. All right, so that shows you Esau is about to get brought down. All right, because this space program is just another sign. It's just like a blood moon. It's just we measure the time. So okay, we know what time we in. This devil's trying to set his nest among the stars. So the Most High is about to bring him down to the ground, man. So hey, Esau, you're being exposed, man. The Most High got you in checkmate, man. All right, you making all the right moves so he can checkmate you, man. It's just prophecy, okay, and it's all going down to usher in the kingdom of Israel, man. Yasharallah, man. All right, it's our time to rule. Oh, your time is up, man. All right. This is 2 Ezra 6 and 7. It says, "Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning that followeth?" All right. And it says, verse 8, it says, "And he said unto me, for Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held held first the heel of Esau." All right. "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that followeth." So this is all these things that are taking place, man, in the earth, and Esau coming forth with his space program. It basically is a sign for the Israelites that know that, this is the time the Most High is about to bring this devil down. All right, because the vision is yet for a appointed time. All right, the visions that Edris saw, that John saw, all right, that Jeremiah saw, all right, of this place being destroyed. Hey, man, we're living in them times, man. All right, this is yet for the vision is yet for a appointed time, and we're living in them times where the Most High is about to throw down. All right, in the form of nuclear missiles, man. All right, and he's gonna send his son back with a host of chariots, man, to wage war on this place. All right, get one more precept and I'll close out, because this is really simple, man. For those who say Esau is the white man is not Esau, you just have no understanding. Okay. Let's see what verse am I looking for. Yep, this is it right here. This is verse 16. This is Revelation 17 and 16. It says, in the 10 horns. In the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall. No, this is not. I'm looking for 14. Salaki. It says, I started 13. It says, these have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. 14. These shall make war with the Lamb. The Lamb is Yahushua, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is the Lord of lords and Kings of kings. All right, because we know Esau and his armies in this space program is all geared up to fight against the Lord when he make his second coming, but they will not prevail, man. They're going to be destroyed. And call all Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. We're living in a time where the Lord is about to bring this devil down, man. And I want to give our praises unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Shalom to all y'all pushing this word with truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. Shalom.